This is all part of my discovering myself. I call all this my graven midrash. I keep looking at the Bible stories, and I love that everybody's got a comment on them. Everybody's got an angle on it. And I thought, wait a second, this isn't 500 years ago, this is now, and I want my angle on it. And I like the story of Judith and Holofernes. I assume you all must know it. It's a popular story. Anybody that doesn't, I'll retell it. I'm going to retell
Tell
it.
it anyway.
Huh?
Tell it
your way.
All right, I'm going to tell it actually not from the Orthodox point of view. In the Orthodox point of view, it's the town fathers. Oh, it's the town fathers who come to Judith to ask her to do the dirty deed. No. Judith, the most beautiful woman in her city, makes the decision. Holofernes is a Persian general, comes with 120,000 troops to yet again destroy the Jews, and on his way to Jerusalem, he stops at her city, he invests it, tomorrow he's going to slaughter everybody, and she, the most beautiful woman, young woman, widow, had to be a widow because she had to know about sex, decides she's going to save the city. It's easy for her to come to that decision because she knows that Holofernes is a big international player. And so she bathes in perfumes and anoints her body with oil, puts on her sexiest outfit, and goes down to the army. The guards take a look at her and say, oh boy, the general's going to want a piece of that. And takes her to the general's tent. Holofernes says, hey kid, come on in. She goes in, she gets him drunk, she fucks his brains out. While he's comatose from excess of sex, she cuts his head off. That's a big Renaissance topic. My favorite is the Caravaggio. But in the Renaissance, they always dressed her in their contemporary costumes. Wonderful Renaissance gowns. Hey, I'm 21st century. I like naked women. I like all beauty, I think, in this world begins with women. Well, this child who posed for my Annunciation, when I explained the story to her, that look came on her face the moment of making the decision. And then, that's why I did that head twice life size. Then I did the other figures, half life size, when she comes in the tent, knowing what she has to do, and her real feelings about what she's going to do. And then, of course, total submission and triumph. After she cuts his head off, she shows it to the troops, and the troops said, oh, the general's dead, let's go back to Persia. They go, city saved. But this is the 21st century. That's a chainsaw I put in her hand.